Hey, slashers and scream queens, and welcome to the Horror Daddies Podcast.
A podcast where we talk about horror movies.
And the aliens and them.
Oh my God, and Carlos, I was outside the other day because I heard some outside. And bitch, there was some footsteps behind me.
Yeah.
And when I look up, bitch.
Who was it?
There was a fucking light.
A light?
Yeah.
Was it Arnold?
Arnold, no. It was just the light bulbs outside.
Oh.
But then when I left out, there was another light and I levitated. Like Dua Lipa. I levitated.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was levitating in the air.
How was it?
It was actually kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I've always wanted to levitate, and ever since Dua Lipa sang the song, for some reason I have not been able to do it.
You resonated.
Yeah.
And it was actually, Carlos, I got some homies. But they were mad cool, super nice guys. Don't judge them by the, how they look like.
No,
we don't do that.
Were they
here.
at least hung?
No, they're built like Ken. I'm sorry. But their fingers, though.
Those were hung?
They were hung.
I'll take that.
Yeah, so they're going to make you levitate. Don't worry, baby. But what movie did we watch today?
Today we watched a new Hulu original, No One Will Save You.
And no one saved anybody.
No, and I loved it.
This movie was awesome.
This movie was awesome. It was directed and written by Brian Duffield. Very good movie. I was a little skeptical at first when someone told me there's no talking in this movie, and I was like,
what?
"Oh shit! What am I gonna?
It's like
how
it's a
am I gonna
silent
follow?"
film.
Yeah, but very good. It gets right to the point. It's aliens. It's what people wanted Nope to be.
Yep.
And
for the ones that's disappointed of such a great movie,
I really like Nope, but this was actually like hell yeah.
Yeah.
Give us the chase scenes and the alien attacks.
This was such a I love how they kept such original designs of like aliens and all these different things, but the scares were so good.
Yeah.
And there was one scene that we all like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It was so good.
That alien was dropping it down like it had some wet ass pussy, and I was here for it. I was here for that.
Yes, it was so good. Also, great final girl.
Yeah.
The aliens fucked around and found out real quick.
Yeah, with her, yeah, they sure did.
And it was so good. The silent film thing, you couldn't even you don't really notice it, and honestly, you don't even need the dialogue.
No,
that already speaks a lot. And they did such a good job with visual storytelling.
Yes,
and honestly, they killed it. I will say the ending, it's a little, you could not like it or like it. It's a little flip flop. I was kind of weird, like confused about. But it wasn't bad. It didn't ruin the movie for me.
No, it didn't ruin it at all. There's a bit of a message in there.
Yeah.
A little bit could be political if you see it that way. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But I would have preferred the ending we got 10 minutes before that.
Yeah, there's like a part where it kind of fades to black and you're like, oh, it ended. And then no, it just continues.
It continued. But yeah, this movie I'm very surprised with it. Another Hulu hit. Because of Prey, I speak of.
Yeah, another alien movie.
I think I would own this movie physically if it gets released physically. Hopefully it will. Prey did. Yeah. So, yeah. And honestly, I would want to see this in theaters. I'm kind of sad this is not a theater release.
I'm just disappointed. This on a bigger scale would have been kind of crazy because they did a good job. I don't know the budget,
on
but
IMAX in a dark theater would have been so fucking scary.
We watched it in daylight. It was kind of scary.
I yelled at one part.
yeah.
It's the wet ass pussy part.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
And there's like so many scares that I really like because I hate those scares that are so obvious. Like, oh, yep, there's a motherfucker there. No, it was like we're watching something and then something over here is moving and you're like, oh, like it gets you.
Because the aliens kind of blend in with the night. So when you notice that they're there, because they have like glowing eyes, like they have like galaxy kind of starry eyes.
Yeah.
Creepy.
So good. So good. But I'm going to go with the cast. We have a very small cast. Pretty much have like, what, 3 people? Like main... One main character. So we have, of course, Caitlin DeVere as Bryn, which she is our main girl. And then we have the young version of her because we do have flashback. We have Zach Duham, which is a mailman that comes back into the back and forth. Lauren L. Murray, which comes back. Geraldine Singer, Dane Rhodes, and that's pretty much it. Like the rest of the cast is just there for like a split second.
The rest of the cast is aliens. I don't know where they're from.
Yeah,
they don't explain it.
Letterboxd, that's very not inclusive of you for not having and not aliens. That is very derogatory. It is ETs. What's her name?
Extraterrestrials.
Yes, extraterrestrial. But what's that singer?
Katy Perry.
No, not her. What's the singer that I don't know her
the
name.
Song E.T.
No, there's like a celebrity that she saw aliens apparently, and
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato said that it's ETs, not aliens.
Okay, sorry.
And that was very derogatory.
I will say though that one.
I apologize.
That song with Katy Perry, you're so hypnotizing. You could be the
canceled.
Devil, you could be
Kanye West is in that song.
You could be an angel, not the one I listen to. The one I listen to, he's not in it. So I say the same thing because honestly, I would have let one of these aliens hit it if they wanted to. But they had to be normal size, like my size. Because there were some that were like fucking T-Rex size. And I was like, no.
Too big?
Too big. Too big.
You a hoe. But apologize for calling them aliens.
I'm sorry that I called aliens.
What the fuck? You can't do that. All right, so we get into the movie?
Yeah, so we open up with Bryn, our character, getting ready. She goes downstairs. We see that she has a lot of miniatures. We don't know if she does them or she whatever. She has like an Etsy store where she I guess she makes dresses. So she heads to town. She stops at one point and say hi to a guy very awkwardly, which comes back. That's the same guy at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it is.
And the guy's like, "The fuck." She seems very nervous also dropping off the packages. Like she doesn't want to interact with people or if people in this town hate her.
Yeah, it's like this weird, they keep giving her the side eye and we don't know what's happening. She looks frustrated.
So we're it's a small town. So if one person does something, everybody knows about it.
And she lives alone. Pretty much she goes to drop off the delivery and people are still in the background. You see them looking at her oh, what the fuck who is she?
But I do like that mistress. Have they been taken over already?
Yeah, that's true. It's is she living in this alien society and we don't know about it? She doesn't know because she's so isolated from everybody.
Very isolated. Yeah, she's very alone. We see that she's having lunch by a grave and it's her mom. So her mom's not in the picture.
Yep.
She writes letters to a friend of hers named Maud. She says that she saw her parents, but we don't know what that deal is yet. What's going on?
Because when she sees the parents, she hides, and it's what's happening? I thought it was her daddy, maybe, and then she's
and her dad and her, and with a new woman.
Yeah, and they don't like each other. Yeah, something like that. But we don't know. This is what I like. It kind of has mystery behind it, and you still don't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, we do figure out that her and Maud are best friends. We see a picture of them. And then night falls, and we have this weird noise. She is awakened by a loud noise.
Yep.
And it's just a trash can. So we're okay, trash pan.
It's yeah, exactly. They're fucking around. But then the lights go on and then they turn off too.
Yeah, and she doesn't wake up from that.
Oh, hell no.
She then goes down, but the power is out. The front door is open and something's in the house.
Yep. And this is the scene where I was she looking at the door because we think something's going to pop out of there. And there's a fucking shadow moving on the side of the house. And that shit gave me chills all over my body.
Yep. And then this creature, you just hear footsteps. And that's one sound that I don't like to hear.
Same here.
Especially if I don't know where they're coming from. I don't see where they are. It's fucking scary.
And it's fucked up because it's it gives you that oh my god, you need to run, your body just wants to run away.
I would freeze and be on the ground mom,
but it's that's the thing. This movie does that a lot, where it's you hear footsteps, then it's quiet, then footsteps again, and you're you don't know what the fuck how to react.
So she's trying to back into her room, but she's doing the quiet place thing where she takes off her shoes and she's trying not to make noise. So she hides in her bedroom, but then the alien comes in her bedroom. We just see the alien, and it's a traditional extraterrestrial. And
I don't know if it's literally it's Scary Movie 3 alien and a man in a suit.
Extraterrestrial.
Oh my god, I'm so.
Since you're gonna check me, I'm gonna check you.
I have a severe lapse of judgment, and I'm here to apologize to all the ETs in the world. As a human, I completely fucked up. Thank you for the cue.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
I'm sorry, fuck ETs.
So the aliens in her room, it jumps on her bed, and then it gets down from her bed, and the alien kind of got feet.
It has long ass toes. Yeah, it's so weird, and it stands on them toes like ballerinas.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just it does like a call, like it like, and
that was good.
Yeah, thank you. And it jumps out the window.
Yeah, we think he like levitates out. So I don't know if he like not levitating. Yeah, but like I don't know if he like crawled up or whatever. But it's really eerie.
Yep.
Oh, also I don't know if it's confirmed, but I think from watching the movie, if the director you're watching or listening or whatever. Are the aliens shot in a different...
Extraterrestrials.
Oh my God. If the extraterrestrials are in a different frame rate because they look like they move like really like jittery. It's fucking creepy.
Yeah, it's very creepy.
Because it's like everything's smooth and then the aliens are very jittery. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't like that shit.
Nope. She grabs a curling iron as a weapon. Something's in her roof because we hear footsteps on her roof now.
Yep.
And then all the lights and the electronics start to go crazy.
Yeah, and the TV is like warping, and it's like, it's not like static. It's like warp, and it's so creepy. She's unplugging shit up.
Yep.
But then everything stops.
Everything goes back to black, and then the extraterrestrials in her house.
Yep.
She tries to hide. She tries to hide, but then what happens is she's in a corner, and the extraterrestrials like kind of looking at her through like a very blurry window.
Yeah, and they see each other.
Yeah, so then he or they have telekinesis, so it traps her. It opens the refrigerator door because that's what she's next to, and it kind of traps her against the counter and the refrigerator door, and it goes to check on her, and you see these long ass 9-inch fingers.
God damn!
I was like,
"Damn, how you know 9 inches?" Yeah, you're very good at that.
I don't tell my secrets. Yeah. So then. She fucking pushes the door, and we're like, is he like
friendly
or not? Like we don't
because
know
we don't know
yet.
that, and he was kind of cute looking,
a little
bit adorable, and he peeks out because the thing is like he could have just killed her like
right away
if he was done. Like that's it, she's done. But no,
she's the main character.
Yeah, it's true. Plot armor. She kicks the door. Fucking, he hits his head, and he goes, "Okay, bitch, you want to fight?" He telekinesis the door, knocks her ass out.
Yep, a door.
Done.
A door for a door.
Yep. Ooh, that's good. That's poetic.
Deep as fuck. So she gets knocked out. She tries to crawl away, and then he like starts pulling her with the telekinesis, and we see that she gets up. She grabs something.
She's like grabbing onto like whatever she could get her hands on.
And then they're face to face, and we're like, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen?" But then it's revealed that she stabbed it in the head, and he dies.
He like,
yeah,
he fucking died, and he just falls on the floor, and she doesn't know what the fuck to do. She's just there.
I'm dead.
She stayed all night. She stayed all night in the same corner.
Yep. So she awakens. It's the next day. The alien's still dead. It's on her entryway. There's no power. The cars don't start. The only thing that's there is running water. So she takes a shower and she heads into town with her bicycle. The mailman. We skipped over the mailman. So earlier in the movie, there's this mailman delivering a package, and he like yeets it like a basketball.
Yeah. He's like, "Yo!" Like, have you seen Ace Ventura when he like delivers a package in the first movie?
Oh yeah,
and he's like kicking it and shit. Yeah, that's how he was doing it,
and that's why my steelbooks come damaged.
Yeah, what the fuck?
2 already, the same one. I'm not gonna talk about it, but very angry. So yeah, she finds the mailman truck upside down. She finds the house across the street
where the truck is. Give her the side eye,
and it looks like it's been invaded too. We also have been seeing like these dry patches of grass like in a circle.
Yeah,
but like it's like the outer line. It's not like a full circle. It's like a crop cycle.
Yeah, like a crop cycle, pretty much. That's like what the vibe that we're getting.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck? So then she
goes to town, right?
Yeah, she heads to town.
And this is where people's giving her side eyes and shit.
So we're like, oh my God, has the invasion already happened? They're in the bodies of the humans. So then she goes into the police station. She runs into Maud's parents, and the mom spits on her. And let me tell you.
What happened to Maud? That would have happened again.
Yep.
But history repeats itself.
Yep. We don't know what happened to Maud just yet. We'll find that out
But you'll
later.
see.
But this woman, I would have gave her the pumpkin treatment. If y'all know Flavor of Love.
Bye, pumpkin.
Yep.
Bye, pumpkin.
It's one of the greatest moments in reality TV history. That woman would have gotten the same treatment.
Oh. But then she just leaves, and then the dad looks at her and goes, ugh, and then just walks away.
So we don't know what happened. At this point, we're kind of guessing that she did something to her best friend and she regrets it.
I thought at this point, I was like, oh, maybe they were lovers. Like she lives by herself because maybe she was with Maud.
Oh, they don't like that. They don't like
or maybe something happened and it's like, oh, this bitch is like, she turned my daughter gay. You know, maybe they were going to go that way, you know?
Oh, okay.
I think the pumpkin patch yesterday kind of inspired me.
I thought death, but
yeah, I guess that's true. That's true.
Okay.
It's just my thing is because we never saw a tombstone. She visited her mom. But she didn't visit Maud.
She's also writing letters. So, but it's like, okay, so what's happening?
Like she exists, you know?
Mm-hmm. So
nothing happened. She just goes back, right?
No. So she goes. Yeah. So she leaves the police station. She feels very alone at this point,
and she's having a panic attack. She doesn't say anything
to the cops. Even the cops turn their backs on her.
Yeah. She has a panic attack. She doesn't know where to go, so she's just running, and.
She takes a bus ticket out of town. Mm-hmm. She's leaving town, but then we see a strange man behind her, and it's the mailman.
Yep.
And we're like, what the fuck? So then he starts attacking her, and he does the... And we're like, okay, so it's been an invasion.
Yep.
We've been invaded.
And he's like crawling like fucking Train to Busan. And it's fucking like creepy. Oh my God, so creepy. And in his throat, it's like gargling. Like it's goats, like baby. Something weird's happening. That's true. It's a throat goat. And... she manages to get away because there's multiple people also in there trying to get her.
Everyone's trying to get her. Said the bus driver. The bus driver stops the bus and leaves.
That man disappeared. And
Yep.
So at this point, we're like, oh shit, maybe she is living in an alien society and like she is the only human or some bullshit like that.
And then we also see an overhead shot of the bus, and there's circles everywhere. The dry grass circles.
Yep, everywhere.
Mm-hmm. So she's a runner. She's a track star. She runs away.
Yep.
She makes it to a church. It's all closed, and then there's a cemetery on the other side of the church, and she visits her best friend's tombstone, Maud. So we're like, okay, Maud died from 2000 to 2012, so she was only 12 years old.
12 years old.
So at this point, I'm like,
damn,
she did something.
Yeah, like something happened. There was an accident that they blame her for or something.
Yep. We see that there's a storm heading towards her, and like it's like multiple storm clouds.
Yeah, like you can see it. Like there's like gray clouds with lightning and thunder. Very Nope inspired, I feel.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. So she finds a group of people just pointing up at the sky, and then they all look at her and all their throats are gurgling. Ugh. And you're like, oh God, they've all been taken over.
Throat-throated.
Did you suck his cock?
No. But they did.
I mean, it's possible.
You think so?
I've had those moments where it's just like gurgling because it's like, you need dick.
Because you're... when you haven't had dick in a while, your throat just starts...
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
So, that's impressive.
Us gays, we're very impressive people. Like, we can do a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd be surprised.
You get out there. For y'all homophobic people, they're very impressive.
We are.
I fucked that bitch up.
We're also very talented.
In other ways.
You know.
In many ways.
A lot of ways.
So this is where they like look at her.
Yeah. But she keeps running.
Yeah, she's like, nah, I gotta go.
She goes back home. Mm-hmm. And there's an alien at the house. Or extraterrestrial at the house.
Yeah. Well, it's like that alien too is there too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, because she finds a trail of fluid and she kind of follows it, but doesn't find what it is. So then I'm thinking these extraterrestrials have a parasite, and that's the only reason they're there.
Yeah.
And it's because their
to spread their seeds.
Right. Their species was taken over. Because my man brought up the point that it's very Slither.
Yes, I can see that. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. It keeps you with that mystery of like, what's happening?
Right.
So then we see, this is when we get the beam of light.
We get the montage. The Home Alone montage.
The Home Alone montage. She's getting ready. She starts boiling a bunch of pots filled with water.
Smart.
Lighting up candles everywhere.
She grabs a lighter. She grabs a box cutter. Everything comes back.
Yeah, everything. And she's ready. She's like, I'm gonna throw down with some motherfuckers.
Yeah, she's sealing up her house. Mm-hmm. But then we see that she covered the doorway because the door is gone with a blanket and nails, and the nails start coming off one by one.
And it has a couch on the bottom side.
Yep.
And they're like literally like coming out, and she's getting ready. She's like, something's coming.
Yep. And then this one, the light beam comes through the house, and it takes the dead alien away. It floats it away. Then she runs into the basement. And then they breaks through the basement, like the side. I don't know what those doors are called. The ground doors that you get into basements with from the outside.
On the floor. Is it trap door? Is it just a trap door?
Maybe. So
I think that's what it is.
It's the basement outside trap door.
It's like from quiet the
hatch via the hatch.
The hatch. It's like the one from Don't Breathe, where it's like that weird door. Yeah, that's true.
It's every door that leads from a basement to the outside. We
don't have basements here, so anybody be like, I can't believe you don't know that. We don't have basements.
Nah, we live on sea level. So the beam breaks through the door, but then an alien is in the basement now with her, and she grabs some scissors. She's hiding, and the thing is that we get distracted by like a mannequin falling over or something, and I'm like, did the alien just die?
Because I think she's following it from around the corner because it's like a circle, and it just falls. So we're like, damn, this motherfucker just died. The alien
said, I'm dead.
And she's looking like, oh shit, what's that, bro? And aliens right fucking behind her.
The thing it takes us a second to register that the alien is just doing that wet ass pussy pose right behind her. And when I saw that, I screamed.
We all were like, oh shit. Like, that was such a good one because there's no noise, nothing. No. He's just there. Oh my God. It was so well done. And God.
We see that he has telekinesis, so he kind of takes the scissors away from her and pulls her closer.
And that's the thing. Mm-hmm. He's not attacking.
No.
So we're like, wait, is he like good? Like, don't attack him, but he may have like, hey, I'm just in a planet. Like, I don't know where I'm at.
Have the parasite and then the rest of them do, and he's like, hey, I need help.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't know.
Yeah, because like I was thinking like, oh, maybe he's kind of like, hey, like I'm lost in this planet and I need help. Yeah. So you're my only person right now. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what's happening? But it's like, if you attack, then it's like I have no other choice than to kill you.
Right. So, but she manages to get away from this one, and then in the house, there's a small one. With long ass arms, and this motherfucker, this one's crazy.
Yeah, he can get it. I would throw fucking down with that motherfucking alien.
She gets into an altercation with this one,
in an entanglement.
Yeah, and they're fighting. She's throwing the hot water at him. She's
this
fighting.
Poor alien's like, bitch, stop!
And this alien's screaming, and then it comes down, and she's going down the hallway, and this alien gets like in a defense mode.
Yeah, he literally goes like this, like hands up, and then he
does the YMCA and stays at the Y.
He just stays like with his elbows. Yeah. It's so weird.
And then we're like, okay, he's calmed down. She goes behind a door, starts closing it, and you see it, and it's just silent. He starts doing like a monkey across the hallway, and then
like around the wall,
attacking the door again.
It's like, what the fuck?
He does not calm down. She gets into another altercation with it, and she grabs the broom or a mop. She stabs it with a mop stick and bangs his head. So we're assuming she killed it.
Yep.
She makes it outside, and outside behind her there's a house, and you just see a big ass head.
Yeah,
and I was like
peeking out.
I was like, oh my God, that's a giant ass alien.
It's like,
that's the one I'm not gonna let probe me. You know what I'm saying? With those fingers, that's a big ass finger. So then this one looks like a spider, but it's because it has like double elbows. So like the limbs are like it could like 3-way limb. I don't.
Articulation. It has like 4
It has
different...
a lot of articulation.
Yeah. And like the weird thing is like it hides, and then when it reveals itself, it reminded me of the Quiet Place aliens.
Because it's 4 limbs. It's just bigger.
Yeah. But the face is like the normal
and it's an alien face. Yeah. So
it starts chasing her.
Yeah.
Just right off the bat, just what's up, bitch? And just starts running.
So it doesn't chase her just yet. She gets caught by the mailman.
Oh, that's true.
And pulls her.
And starts dragging her.
And the alien's like, haha, I got backup. So a ship shows up, and the ship does the light beam, but she gets away from the mailman because she scratches at his arm, and then he gets fucking bented and but he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still good.
And it starts getting probed up, but I think the alien realized that it's not the person that they want, so it lets him go, and then now it chases her.
Yeah, and it drops his ass.
Yeah,
and she just runs to her car, but that alien's not stopping, so he just goes straight through the car, gets stuck in the car, and she manages to get to the other side, and it breaks the oil underneath.
The gas.
The gas tank, and she starts with the lighter trying to get it on fire, lights the entire car on fire with the alien inside of it.
And the alien's just burning, is dead.
But then the light immediately goes and beams it up, and it turns off all the fire.
Turns off the fire, and the light starts chasing her. But she goes inside the house. She runs into her room again, and in her bedroom, she gets attacked again. And she tries to kill the alien, but the alien throws her through the wall. Because he knew it was behind her.
Yeah, because the alien goes into the room and sees all the notes to Maud.
Saint Maud, the movie.
And then she's noticing it, and it's weird because he feels like he's kind of connecting in a way, and she's in the back like, bitch, I fucking got you. Yeah. And that motherfucker goes like this, and fucking throws her fucking across the wall.
Honestly, It was a very C-word move.
Yeah.
I loved it. It's slayed.
Serving C-words.
It's fucking slayed there. It's like, I wish I could do that.
You be too dangerous with those powers, baby.
I know. So then
she wakes up.
No, she gets a red light catches her, and she starts getting like swung up and down with the red light. And then the alien comes in and floats up to her, face to face with her, and it spits out like a parasite, and it goes in her mouth. And then her eye kind of twitches like she does the twitch. She does the oh my god, what's up?
Describe it.
Eddie in Stranger Things.
For season 2.
No, but no, the new season. What's her name? The girl that dies. That Eddie sings a song
Spoilers.
to.
Oh, Christy, wake up.
Christy, wake up. She does Christy, wake up. Yep.
She does the whole thing.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
So
but that thing, the alien looks at her and it just starts transferring the parasite to her. Mm-hmm. And it's weird because she swallows it and immediately she wakes up. Yep. From bed. So you're like, oh wait, what the fuck? Is this like a dream sequence?
At this point I figured that now she's living in her head because the parasite took her body. So now she's living in a world that she thinks is real, which honestly though, prefer it.
Honestly, yeah. If I don't have to go to work because I got captured by aliens and it's making me think that I'm just living my best life. Like my best life, take me.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Take me away.
No, that's really a fucked up way of thinking. What have they done to us at work that we'd rather be captured by fucking aliens than go to work? What have they done to us?
This country,
like, that's fucking crazy.
America. It's America.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, so she
goes downstairs, everything's new.
But the thing is that the way the movie now looks is very bright, very like happy. We know we're not in the real world.
It's like lens flares, very pretty. And then the thing is that she sees someone in the distance walking towards her, but the face is like blurred. Like she's like a blurry figure. And I said, well, she can't really see her friend because she doesn't know what her friend will look like now. Yeah, because it's like an older woman, and she notices she has red hair. That's how Maud was redhead. And completely, you can tell who it is. And then she says, I'm so sorry, Maud. I'm so sorry. Yep. And Maud looks at her and goes, I'm sorry. And then fucking Bryn starts fucking throat goading her hand. She fists her mouth. Like, I'm glad she can do that because if not, this plot point could have not been done. And she pulls out the fucking parasite. Which honestly, that's impressive. That was pretty good. Yeah, I'm impressed. That was, you see?
She's so fucking beautiful.
Yeah, even Vin Diesel's turned on. She's like, ah, damn.
So we're back to reality because she pulls out the parasite. Like Eminem says, snap back to reality. Yep. An alien ship appears. She makes a run for it. We see a view of the sky and there's ships everywhere, going down the distance. Like Hercules said in that one song. You can go the distance. And there's ships everywhere. You see the world is being taken over. Yep. And it's this. I think this aliens are like, God damn, this bitch, God, just die. Well, the parasite then is getting beamed, and we see there's a girl kind of forming, like a figure, yeah, and it goes inside that person's mouth. We only see the mouth, so it just goes inside. So when she's in the woods, she gets she's gotten away. She's in the woods. A clone of her appears and stabs her. And we're like, what the? Yup. But then she stabs this clone back with the box cutter. Box cutter that she was preparing for later. Yep. Told you everything comes back. Yep. And then she kind of feels bad, I guess, that she killed herself. Yeah. Or, like that she quacked. She quacked her clone. Yeah. Not herself, because it's her clone. And it's like, oh, she's feeling empathy because she killed an alien, but the alien looks like an alien. Extraterrestrial. And the extraterrestrial looks like an extraterrestrial. Exactly. And then you got a clone of yourself. Yeah. You're going to feel empathy because you're like, damn, I killed a person. Right. But as she's walking down the street, a giant alien comes from the darkness. And then doing the forms again. And I'm like, oh my God. He's tutting like a fucking hip hopper, bro. This is going to be like the fight of the year. Yeah. It's like giant alien versus you. Middle of the street. Nowhere. I wish right now she'd be like, bring it on, bitch, or something like that. Like, no words until this moment. Well, her final girl line is, there you go. Yeah. That was pretty good. Thank you. That was a good one. But though the alien starts walking up to her and she backs away, beam right on you. Bitch, got you. Mousetrap. So she gets beamed. She wakes up in the ship. She's surrounded by a whole bunch of extraterrestrials. Ooh, good job. And they all have very like pretty galaxy eyes.
It's
but
so
very
pretty
creepy too.
Yeah,
if you just see that,
and they surround her, and they just touch her head, and then it looks like she's going through her memories.
Right,
because she's in her house again. She goes to the living room, and her mom's there, but with her as a young girl.
It's a happy memory.
Yeah. So then, but they're beamed, so it's like they're like frozen in time.
Yeah.
Then she goes outside, and there's police sirens everywhere.
You see Maud's dad kneeling, crying on the ground.
So it's like, oh shit, this is where it happened. But then we get later, her and Bryn and Maud arguing, and Maud pushes Bryn, and Bryn, she said, "This bitch about to find out something."
Yeah, so Maud decided to fuck around and push her bestie, and her bestie said, "You about to find out." So Bryn grabs a rock and slams it across her fucking face, and I'm assuming that's what killed her.
Yeah. Yep. So this is where we get the confirmation that she.
That bitch up.
Yep. And apparently, Bryn is a Sagittarius, so they got anger issues.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Yeah, even though I thought she was an Aries, because Aries be just being so angry for no reason
and self-centered.
And then they're like, "Damn, I was so angry, I was not thinking what I was doing," and then that's why she regrets it.
So, and then that's when she
and
gets.
That's no attack because I'm an Aries.
And then it's like, oh, she starts writing the notes when she was younger.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't start writing notes about me. You killed me, so that's your fault. You gotta live with that. I'ma haunt you, bitch.
So yes. So let's get serious for just a second. Yeah. So the aliens, we kind of come back to the aliens.
Yeah.
And they saw all her memories. And throughout this whole movie, we see that she's very, very isolated. She's very alone. She has no one.
She's an outcaster. She's an outsider.
Yes, kind of like the extraterrestrials.
Yeah.
So they beam her back down. She's seen pretty lights, and what I'm assuming she's seen in the sky is just the world being taken over.
Yeah.
We cut. It seems that time has passed because her
hair's longer.
She has volume. She did the
maybe it was Maybelline.
Yep. Yep. So she goes into town,
and everyone's saying hi to her.
She's very friendly with everyone. She's having this party, but we see that the people are doing the throat goat thing. So we're like, oh my gosh, she's among them now.
Yep. And I think they saw that she lost everything, and now the aliens feel bad in a way, and they gave her like, okay, let's give you the life that you deserve.
So they are now in a society. She is now in a society where she is accepted, she is loved, and even though it's not necessarily the people she knew, it's the people she knew, but it's not necessarily them now. So in a way, this movie is saying we live in such a fucked up world that these aliens came and they kind of said, why are we living in war? Why are we living in hate when everyone should love each other, no matter of race, sex, gender, and
species, apparently.
Because even my fiance brought up the point that there's random carpets on the ground with different patterns, all joined as one, and then I think there's flags around them, kind of saying that we should just live in unity. Yeah, that's what this movie is pretty much saying. I feel at the end. Now, that's pretty much the movie.
That's it. It ends here.
It ends here. I do like that message of, because we do live in a world that's right now, let's get real, kind of crazy. But when I watch a movie, I kind of don't want to think about the world. I would have liked if the movie ended when she got adopted. And we don't know what happens.
It's like she lost. Like it's just they were gonna get her regardless.
But at the same time,
I don't mind the ending.
I don't mind the ending because I feel so bad for her after finding out everything that she's been through, that I like this life for her, even though it's with extraterrestrials. Because honestly, though, hell yeah, sign me up. Where are we going? Yeah,
honestly, I saw those aliens see her memory, and they looked at each other like, yeah, we can't fuck with this one.
No,
like she killed one of her own. That's kind of crazy.
I like that they gave her a chance.
Yeah. So it could be. I mean, I feel like the ending is one of those where it's like it means different things for different people. I'd love to know what was the actual intentions, like if it was just like an acceptance thing, or did she ever get turned and like we just don't get to see that?
Yeah, like because also the guy she's dancing is the guy from the beginning that she may have had a crush on and we don't know. Yeah,
and then he had the throat goat thing.
Yeah,
but it's like we don't get to see if she had it at all. Like we don't know if, because they lay her down too. and then they put her back down. That's it. We don't get to see more.
I like to think that she wasn't taken over. That now she's living with them.
As one. Then at the end of the movie, once she's dancing and she looks up, when the camera pans up, there's a bunch of ships everywhere, just flying around. It looks like they're just having like a normal ass day. They're not doing anything, just driving around. Yeah. So it's like they're living completely amongst like in one whole planet.
Unity and peace and with love.
Yeah.
Wow. That's how I like to see it.
Yeah, that's that. It could be. It could be that. I can totally see that. So honestly, the movie I think was great. I think that ending, it serves its purpose. I don't think it ruins a movie at all.
No. Yeah. It's just sometimes I like a sadistic ending. That's all it is.
Yeah, we love that.
But I also love that she.
But I feel like she deserved it. She deserved to survive.
It's not like she was a complete bitch and then she fucking gets this happy.
She does kill her friend,
but she didn't mean to. That was out of anger.
I don't know. She grabbed the rock.
She saw red, red, and then she like red,
and her hair was red.
Yeah.
I thought the friend had an alien because I thought she had a little thingy.
Yeah,
and she attacked her like, bitch, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
But
that would have been interesting.
That would have been cool.
But then that ending, I wouldn't have liked that because then it's like, no, they should have killed her then.
Yeah,
because
it's like, oh, she killed one of ours or whatever.
Even though she did in the beginning, but she didn't know what was
happening.
They forgave her for that one. She's
and
like,
then she killed the little one.
Mm-hmm.
Then she killed her clone. They're like, damn it, we're gonna have to kill her. But yeah, that was pretty much the movie.
No one will save you.
No one will save you. Thank you. All right, so we do let me get my phone. So like what we do in every movie, we go to Letterboxd and we find our rating and review. Mm-hmm. So Carlos, what was yours?
I give this movie a 4 out of 5. I was gonna go 4.5.
Okay,
but I felt it was too high. I don't know. 4 is fine with me. No One Will Save You shows us that aliens should maybe invade Earth and finally then we will live in peace and harmony. Also, those aliens have some long fingers. I need to know what them fingers do.
Oh, God damn. Okay. I see that horny post.
Thank you.
All right, so I gave this movie a 3.5. Mm-hmm. I very much enjoyed it. My review was, this film gets to the point fast. Even though the aliens' designs are simple, the atmosphere and sound design really made these fuckers scary. They know not to fuck around with a real bad bitch. Real recognize real.
Yep.
That's
why they kept her alive.
They did. They were scared. They're like, God damn, she is good. Daddy of the movie.
The extraterrestrial.
Yeah. Which one though?
The
really tall one?
No, the one that's
no, because you be the one. Oh, he tall. I can climb him.
That was too tall.
You're afraid of heights or something all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, I forgot to mention there's a really good shot of the alien like on top of the house.
Like
roaring,
climbing down.
No, roaring.
The roaring
at the sky, but the moon is behind him full, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's actually a really sick shot. It's like very Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. Sorry, but yeah, very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the alien that did the finger thing and threw her again through the wall. Like, you ain't gonna kill me.
That one was a good one.
Slade,
yeah,
that's my daddy.
Slade, that's a good one. I still think she a bad bitch.
No, I do too. But the alien, that little move to me just like,
spoke to you. It resonated.
Yeah, it did.
There's no kills really, like alien ones. But do you have like a good kill or scare?
I'm gonna give it to. Oh, scare. The wet ass pussy.
The wet ass pussy. That was really fucked up. That was so. Yeah. I think I like. That could be my first one, but a close second might be the one with the shadow. The first one that we see. It just. I wasn't expecting that because we never get that.
There's a lot of good scares in this movie.
Yeah, very good.
It doesn't stop.
At night, this movie at night would be fucked up. That would be so rude. Later, yeah. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to start running upstairs.
Don't.
Well, you're watching movie by yourself.
My dogs do that already. That's probably them.
That's true. Yeah, that's pretty much. Do you have a final girl line that you want to do for this one? Wow, that was very good.
Thanks.
Mine is, get back to your country.
No.
She turns out to be racist.
Oh, canceled. You are canceled. Bye. You need to leave. No.
But get it? It has layers.
No.
I think it's pretty funny. Hey, you know?
All the hate towards him, please. I didn't. Not me. I'm gonna have to make him an apology video.
That was pretty good.
Anyways,
yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's a shorter episode today. This really movie just kind of like gets to the point, and since there's no dialogue, there's not like everything. We kind of get it right away. But yeah, question. Since let's make it a little bit. You meet an alien. Okay. He takes you. He says.
You've been saying it.
I know. I don't know why.
So I don't know why the fuck you checked me.
I'm just one of those like hypocrites where they're like, you can't say that, and then they're like homophobic on the side.
I'm gonna have to probably make an apology video before you. Like again, all the hate towards him, please, thank you.
All the SETs, write to us and leave a review while you're at it.
So yes, what's your question?
So you meet an alien. He says, "Take me." Oh my god, you saying it? He says, "Take me to your later."
Okay.
Who would you take him to? What would you do? Like what he says, show me around. Like what would you do?
Be like, I am the leader and I need help because the world has turned against me and I need to get rid of them.
You would take it you would just do it yourself? You wouldn't take him to like the president or anything like that?
I'm trying to take over the world.
Oh my god, I knew this man was selfish.
Where the fuck am I gonna take him to the real leaders?
I would take him to like a scientist.
The real leaders suck.
Yeah, but I would take him to like a scientist. Like these people are trying to figure out how to fix health. What if they find the cure for crazy sicknesses? I would say?
This is my leader. He just doesn't talk.
Oh,
but he has a great 7 movies and 3 seasons of a TV show. You can watch him be
6 movies. Number 3 we don't count.
Anyway, I'll be like, Chucky's my leader, and then the aliens will be like, damn.
What food would you introduce them to? Ooh. Like, what are things that you would introduce the ETs to?
I'd say
porn.
Oh, bitch.
That's up to you to decide.
Porn would probably be like, oh, look how the stepdad.
The alien's like, are they actually?
No. Look what happens at frat houses and colleges.
Oh no.
Food. I would probably go basic. Like, this is a pizza.
Okay.
I don't want to show them burgers yet because I don't want them to think that they can just kill cows and freely.
Yeah, that's gonna stop them.
That's not. But yesterday I fed some and I was like, oh.
Now you're like, I'm vegan from now on. No more burgers.
I think so. Yeah, and then I would just show them all the movies. I would start off with Jurassic Park and be like, is there any way you can like bring these creatures back?
Oh, you see, you just want to destroy the world.
Why does this world need to live anyways?
See, I guess that's true. I guess a fair point.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I feel like I would take it to like a scientist because then they can be like, oh, we can help you develop. Because like, what if they're like, oh, yeah, this is missing. No. Let's fix this diseases.
No, that's
let's work into harmony.
But this scientist is gonna be like, oh my god, a new creature, cha-ching.
That's true. Done. That's true.
That's why I'm not taking them to nobody.
Yeah, but the alien can do the move again, and then like kill them. Like, don't fuck with me. I'm trying to help you.
We don't know that.
That's true. I wouldn't train them to any junk food. Taco Bell, just to see how they react. Like they'd be like, "Damn, this shit good," and then diarrhea, just everywhere.
What if they don't like our food?
That's true. I don't know what they eat.
What if they like end up eating things that we don't eat?
Like it's like, oh, we got molecules in a bottle called Prime.
Like what if like cocaine or something is like good for them?
Oh, that's true. Huh? That's
like
interesting.
Drugs are good for them.
Yeah,
alcohol is good for them.
Let's show them this movie. Be like, hey, is this a good representation for y'all?
No, Scary Movie 3.
It's like, do you guys actually beat from your hands?
Signs.
Yes, be like, well, what of these are more accurate? Like, what's happening? What if they could be like, they love movies? Mars Attack. Oh Lord, no, because then they get ideas from that shit.
Well, that's the point.
No.
And then I'm like,
you're trying to destroy the world. I'm pacifist.
Yep. So I'm like, I'm trying to help y'all.
look what y'all can do, but not me. I'm good. I come in peace, bitch.
I'm the good one.
All right, so that's pretty much it for today.
Yep.
Do you have anything for next week?
Yes. I'm trying to decide in my head right now.
What? Say it.
Okay, I think we should just jump into it because it's been a while. A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Master. I was gonna go really scary, but I'll wait.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. Nightmare on Elm Street
4. The Dream Master.
The Dream Masters next week in the Horror Daddies podcast.
I'm just like we kind of covered all the slashers this month, so let's keep it in theme.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
we
this
did
one.
Jason.
Oh, that's true. We did. I forgot
Chucky.
about Friday 13th. We're covering
gonna
Chucky.
do Halloween at the end, so I was like, let's just talk about Freddy.
Okay, that's a good idea. So get ready. If you haven't rewatched it, go rewatch it so you can listen to us later. And then we did release we had this whole week. We had a lot of content.
Yeah. So last Monday we had.
What movie did we do?
Fuck.
I don't remember what movie. Damn, bro, bitch, we getting old. That's crazy.
It's because I'm still thinking of Friday the 13th part 5.
Yeah, I had to edit.
We
trivia.
We played trivia. We didn't do a
trivia.
movie. Okay, we did a trivia game. We did Chucky episode 2 from season 3, and then we did Friday the 13th part 5, A New Beginning, Friday the 13th part V, or Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, whatever you call it.
Yeah, whatever you want.
And then then next week is gonna be A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. And why? Find out.
Ooh, hell yeah, brother. If y'all got tattoos on Friday 13th, show us.
Yeah.
Tag us on our Instagram. Also, check out our merchandise. Jackson's on vacation, so he can't show you. But you're going to look great. You're going to get a lot of compliments. And yeah, everything's down below. That's pretty much it. You want to say anything else?
No. And remember,
stay spooky and...
see you in your dreams. Mwah.
Horror Daddies.
Mac.